Okay, so we're gonna take a little break because I want to play a game and I want to have a little song. I want the song to be Sister, but it's really Sister or Not My Sister.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you some topics that could be possible content in Sistah Magazine. You tell me if this is something y'all would cover or no.
Okay.
The Met Gala.
I feel like if it was like the Black Dandyism like they had last year, I'd cover it.
A new Charlotte-based reality TV show.
I would love that. And you know who I think needs to be on it? Bree Gather Lux Realty. Every time, I don't know if you know who she is. Bree Gather, she's a real estate agent in Charlotte. But every time she posts like her brokerage, it always is given Selling Sunset. And I'm like, Bree, reality show. I would love to cover that. I would love to be in the background too, just watching what goes.
Well, kind of politics in general, but specifically, there are a lot of protests about the people building the data centers. And
I feel like if we had more Charlotte journalists, we would definitely cover it because normally these data centers are in our communities, and so it's like environmental terrorism and racism. So
a new TikTok trend for Black girls.
What is it though? Like,
I don't know.
Well, if it's positive,
positive.
If it's negative, I got some comments on it. So
you can have a different angle. Either way. Okay. But horoscopes, is that in Sister or Not My Sister?
I provide space for horoscope and like cosmic spirituality because I study creation. And so I do understand that there is an algorithm that God set. Like if you're a Taurus, you generally can find a lot of relativity with other Tauruses. As a Leo, I normally be like, you a Leo, ain't it? Like I can find that with them. So I would cover it, but I also feel like you better be really in your spiritual bag before like doing tarot and horoscope stuff because
what about the controversial men versus women topics, relationship topics? That's Sister or Not My Sister?
It's definitely Sister, but coming from a different aspect. I think there is a sense of understanding that we have to have for both parties, like how the male has offended and oppressed the feminine, and how the female has oppressed and hurt the male. I think.
Would you would Sister cover content creators? Well, I don't say cover, but this is like an issue. Content creators versus journalists.
I think content creators, some of them, depending on the type of content they create, they are journalists. They're just not journalists in what would have been 20 years ago. And I think people have to make space for innovation.
Would you, Sister or Not My Sister, the BET Awards?
With Drewski covering it?
Yeah.
We back.
Yeah.
We back.
He's saving us.
Yeah, he is. So yes, but and I've just been thinking about like what Sistah Magazine want. But if it was to ever scale as big as BET, I'm really big on keeping it Black owned and stuff like.
You know, like when people are like rebranding Black things, like the Afro, they call it a cloud, or Kylie Jenner had a slick back. Would y'all cover that? To give us our just due?
We have to, we actually, that's like a civic duty at this point. Yeah, because they be tripping.
Okay, that's the end of the game. Okay. We really got into every topic, so I love that.